Hey guys, Denise Salcedo here for Red Carpet Report, and today we're at the Television Academy for the 4th annual Dynamic and Diverse Celebration. How are you? I'm doing good. Nice to see you out here today.
Thank you, thank you.
So, what is the most important thing for you that we're out here celebrating diversity? How does that impact your life?
Diversity is super important to me. You know, today we're here as Native people who are bringing their voice to it. Diversity is super important. You know, we actually had a really successful panel discussion where we discussed the history of the Emmys. 67 years of primetime Emmys. 2 Native American actors have been nominated. 0 have won. So this last race for nominations was very exciting because we had 6 Native actors, including myself, that were vying for Emmy nominations. We got none this year, but it's looking up, and there was a lot of great press and a lot of great conversations that were happening regarding Native people in the industry, and specifically in television.
So let me ask, what do you think is it that's holding back, Native Americans from coming out and, doing television? Is it just because there's maybe lack of interest, or what do you think it is, and what do you think people can do?
I think content is king, and if there isn't Native content, Native roles that are being written, and quality Native roles that are being presented and being watched, then you lose out on the opportunities. So that's where it's a really exciting landscape these days, because we've got all of these interesting Native roles that are happening, and there's an appetite to see Native people portrayed in a good way, and to see Native people within the tapestry of America, which is a little ironic, right? Native American. So there's a lot of interest around that, and I think that with the progression of streaming and all of these different platforms that are happening, we're really getting to see a lot more content that has Native people and Native storylines. You know, and oftentimes in the history of Hollywood, we've seen a lot of representations that were simply inaccurate, simply wrong, and oftentimes we see Native people in the side storylines, sort of supporting the main storyline. So when you see a series like Saints and Strangers or Fargo, where there are Native characters who are a driving force of the storyline, it's very exciting. It's very exciting times, I think, for all people of color. I look this year and I see the African Americans really taking a hold of leading roles, not supporting roles, not that there's anything wrong with it, but you see them in the forefront, Viola Davis, Taraji P. Henson, Anthony Anderson, and Tracee Ellis Ross. You see all of these great actors who are getting great roles written for them, and they're in the tapestry of America, and they're making a splash, and they're getting noticed, and they're getting recognized for the work that they're doing. It's exciting. I look around and I see great, beautiful faces that truly represent who we are as America, not just what we've seen historically. And I think the Television Academy is fantastic at really looking at what's happening today, and they have their finger on the pulse. So diversity is sort of organic for them. I think that they really have seen a lot of growth with the television industry, so I commend them for that.
So would you say, is there somebody that you're specifically rooting for at the Emmys, or a specific show that you're specifically rooting for?
Oh, there's so many great performances, right? Rami Malek, Cuba Gooding Jr. for The People vs. O.J. I'm rooting for a presence. I think more of an experience with the award show this year. I'm really looking to see what's going to happen and the perception. I think of all the kids who are watching the show, and I think, man, if they see people who look like them, they see people who look like their family, it makes it this extreme possibility for them, something within reach. So I'm really rooting for an open heart for all the audiences, so that they can see people who truly represent what I think America's about.
Well said. Thank you so much for talking to us today, and I hope you enjoy your night tonight.
Thank you.
Take care. Thank you guys for watching our coverage of the 4th annual Dynamic and Diverse Celebration. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. And in the comments below, let me know what your favorite show on television is right now.